Hello, it's been a minute. Welcome back to my channel. As always, my name is Barbara K. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it. Take a seat and join the family. Now, on this channel, you all know that we talk about everything personal finance, personal growth, and of course, life. And in today's video, I'm going to take you through a hobby of mine, something I do when I'm bored, stressed, happy, all the above. Can you imagine? Anyway, we're going to bake cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes. I have a sweet tooth. Did you guys know? Who knows? Anyway, I love cakes. So I always bake these cupcakes when I want to, have them for my tea, when I want to maybe snack, when I want to give them to my friends, etc. And remember, this is a skill. We always talk about side hustles and something that you can do to fetch you more income, or to do instead of being home seated doing nothing. You could make cupcakes, bake cakes, sell them to your friends, sell them to your workplaces. That they can fetch you some little extra income that you can use to save, you can use to take care of your bills, etc. So anyway, without wasting any time, let's get right to it. Actually, as I speak, I'm in my kitchen, and right at my back, the ingredients that I'm going to use. So anyway, let me show you guys and then we start baking. All right. So here are my ingredients, good people. I have sugar, I have baking powder, I have yogurt, which is really optional. I have 2 eggs, vanilla extract, oil, all-purpose flour. I have milk here. There's my milk. I have my bowl that I'm going to use, and then this over here on this other side I have my measuring cups. I like to call these my equipment that I use while baking. Measuring cup, whisk, sieve, and weighing scale. All right, so let us begin the process. Always remember to wash your hands first before you cook anything, before you bake anything, and I have washed my hands, so I'm just going to wipe them clean and then we start. So I'm going to beat eggs, 2 eggs, and put them in here. So here are eggs, and remember, when you're beating eggs, kindly don't beat one by one and don't beat them over the bowl you're going to use, because you may never know, maybe one might be spoiled, or you might crack in the shell, which can be very not so good, not so pleasant to eat a cake that has a shell in. So that's 1 egg. This is the second one. Perfect. The eggs really look nice. Okay, so I'm going to beat the eggs, the 2 eggs, using my whisk here, and then after beating the eggs, I will add in sugar and oil. So let's first beat the eggs. Okay. You can even use a hand mixer. It's okay. You can use a hand mixer, you can use a whisk, you can use even a spoon. In case you don't have any of the above, you can use a spoon. So beat them until they are fluffy. Can you guys see in here? Okay, I don't know if you can, but beat them until fluffy. So we're going to add in sugar now at this point, and I'll take my measuring cup. We're going to add in 1 cup of sugar. Oops, sorry guys. I'm going to add in 1 cup of sugar. Our sugar is here. Can you see this? Let me just stand so that you see what I'm doing. Sorry about the noise. So it's just 1 leveled cup. 1 leveled cup, okay? Put it in. And then add in the oil, which is 1/2 cup. My oil is here, which is 1/2 cup. So my measuring cups have, I don't think you can see this, but they have different measurements, different units. So if you're someone who loves to bake, investing in this would be good. So I might add half a cup. See that? Okay, so we'll put it in. I like to make sure that nothing is wasted. Nothing kabisa. Okay, and then you will of course mix that, but before I mix, I want to add in yogurt. Remember I told you that yogurt is optional, and we're just going to put 2 tablespoons of yogurt. I've used plain yogurt, but since we're making vanilla cupcakes, you could even use the vanilla flavor. It's all right. This is really optional, you don't have to put it in. So again, back to my measuring spoons. I'm just going to scoop, I'm just going to scoop 2 tablespoons. Scoop 2 tablespoons, and then I'm going to mix everything. Okay, beat everything. I have a hand mixer, but I looked for it and I couldn't get it. Can you imagine? Yeah, but this works as well. Okay, so I'm going to add in my milk. Then I'll add in vanilla extract, and I use 1 tablespoon, but I really love the vanilla essence. I love the aroma, or the scent, if I may say. So sometimes I tend to put in more than that. It's up to you, taste and preferences, whatever you like. But for the sake of this recipe, let's just put in 1 tablespoon. See that? Leveled vanilla extract, and then we'll continue to mix. Continue to mix again. Guys, the scent, the vanilla extract just does wonders. I just love it. Did you know that you can as well mix it in your milk? If you take milk, mix it in your milk and take it. It is amazing. So anyway, so in here I'm now going to add flour, because I've put in everything, vanilla extract, all the wet ingredients, if I may say, all the wet ingredients. So I'm now going to put in my dry ingredients, that is the flour and the baking powder. And of course I like to sift is really sieving, if I may say. Yeah. And the flour, we're going to use just 1.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. And here it is, all-purpose flour. You just want to cut this off. So I'll just put the sieve here because I need to sieve it. Oops. Okay. And this is the equivalent of my 1 cup. I don't know if you guys can. I don't think you can. Yeah, but this is 1 cup. So I'm going to put 1.5 cups. Leveled. like this. Can you guys see it? Remember, my hands are washed. Good people, don't touch food that you're going to serve to people if your hands are not properly washed. So this is 1 cup. Okay, so we're going to let's first sift that. I'm just going to take my fork to make sure to make this whole easy. Sometimes this is why you have to sift your flour. You see, with this is why, so that you remove all these crumbs. Can I call them crumbs? But yeah. And then, okay, so now I'm going to put in the other half. And I'll just okay, and we're now going to put baking powder. And baking powder, we're just going to use 1.5 teaspoon. Yeah, 1.5 teaspoon. And then again, of course, I'm going to take my measuring cup. This is 1/2 teaspoon. Leveled, guys, which should also sift. That's 1. And then my 1 teaspoon, where is it? Where are you? Here. Okay, sift it too. Yes. All right, so I'm just going to mix everything and then we'll be good to go. I'm going to use this spatula and mix. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me draw it closer so you can see what I'm doing. Just mix it properly, and then remember to, of course, wipe the sides so that nothing is stuck in. So I used brown sugar, and that's why my batter is looks a bit brown. Yeah, I used brown sugar. Well, some people say don't over mix, but I like to make sure that everything is perfectly mixed, so until it's smooth. I like to use a hand mixer. Hand mixer is quick, it is easy to use, it is yeah. One thing I enjoy about baking is to see people enjoy what I baked. Like, it is so satisfying for me. Can you guys see that? Make sure you scrap the sides. The sides should be well. Okay, so we are good to go. Like I told you, I used brown sugar, so that is why my butter is kind of brown. I'm going to clear this up, and then we will go to the stage of putting them in the pan, in the baking pan or baking sheet that we're going to use. So yes, see you later. Okay, so now we're going to layer the cupcake holders. Look at these, look at how beautiful these are. They have different colors. Imagine if you have maybe visitors or you host a kids party. Look at this. This is really, really beautiful. So I like to mix up the colors, maybe yellow, green. Yeah, so, and remember, if you don't have the cupcake holders, it is all okay. What you need to do is make sure you dust. They call it dusting, yes. Make sure you apply butter or Blue Band in your cupcake holders. No, not cupcake holders, in your baking sheet, and then put flour, some flour, yeah, and then just put your butter in. That way, when you put Blue Band and flour, then you're preventing your cakes from sticking to the sheet once you bake. Look at this. This is a sheet that has a design already. So sometimes when I'm baking in it, I don't actually use cupcake holders. These are cupcake holders. I just put them direct. And then I make sure I coat the base really, really properly, and the sides. And then when they're coming out, they come out with this design. Look at this design, guys. This is really cute. This is, however, plain. So that's why I'm going to use these cupcake holders. And yeah, so let me just fill them in, and then we will okay, so when I'm scooping, when I'm filling in the cupcake holders, I like to use this spoon. This is actually my ice cream spoon, but it's multi-purpose. I try to, yeah, put it to good use. And a spoon, just an ordinary spoon. Okay, so, and then I begin filling the cupcakes. But then remember, the cupcakes should really be, you should fill them halfway. They should be filled halfway. Don't fill them in, because you have to give them room for rising. They're going to rise. So yeah. Okay, so I'm done filling them in, but as you can see, there's some that's spilled over. So before you put them in the oven, make sure to clean. Make sure to clean the butter that's spilled over. Clean it neatly. And then remember, at this point your oven should be heating. You need to preheat your oven at 180 degrees. So as you're filling in the cupcakes, as you're filling in the cake, the button to the cupcake holders, your oven should be heating. And I already did. I didn't show you guys that, but yeah. So you preheat it at 180 degrees and then bake for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until you see the cakes turn golden brown. So because that is 180 degrees Celsius. Because we have different ovens have different heating systems, so it depends. You may need to keep an eye on them, on your cakes, and see if they turn golden brown. Then that is it. So I'm going to put it in the oven, and then I'll see you guys once they're ready. So I cannot wait to taste. Look at this, guys. You see some, I actually put halfway. Make sure they're halfway. If you don't put halfway, then you're just going to have they're going to, once the cakes are baked, then they're going to spill over. And I noticed that I've actually overfilled some, but yeah, God help me. So anyways, let's put this in the oven and then we'll catch up later. Our cakes are ready. I just got them out of the oven and waited 10 minutes for them to cool, and as you can see, they are golden brown, beautifully golden brown. So I am going to test for you guys. Let's just take them out. Let's check them out. See, okay, and if you can see this, yeah, see, they are really soft. You see that? Really delicious. Really delicious. So you can enjoy this with your cup of tea. You can snack on them, whatever you want. Yeah. So guys, please go do this at home. Bake for your kids, friends, whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, subscribe. See you in my next video. Shalom.